Meanwhile, COVID-induced travel restrictions have made it harder for cross-border couples to stay together, but some found a spot to catch a glimpse of their loved ones. It might just be a river away between Hong Kong and Shenzhen, but for many cross-border lovebirds, the neighboring cities seem worlds apart because of travel restrictions induced by the pandemic. I hear you, wife. From the mainland side, the jubilant voice of Michelle's husband echoed across the terrain. This is the second time Michelle and her son have ventured to her new wife for so-called reunions. Forced apart from his family for 10 months, Michelle's husband prepared a surprise for them. Distance makes a heart grow fonder, but now that I can see him in the flesh, I miss him all the more, Michelle says. And they are not alone. Earlier this month, the government expects some kind of mini border reopening with the mainland in December, with a large-scale reopening happening in February next year. On the verge of tears, Ms. Yao hopes the administration will stick to its promises. She has been tied down by her export business in Hong Kong, unable to reunite with her husband and cancer-stricken father who's undergoing chemotherapy in Shenzhen. As the pandemic has shuttered the border to all but essential travels, may love be considered essential once more, a hope these ribbons symbolize. European Union foreign ministers are discussing further sanctions on Belarus as the migrant crisis on the Polish border intensifies. James Aiken has that story. Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte will compete for a seat in Senate elections next year. This ends speculation he would run for vice president against his own daughter. Duterte's 43-year-old daughter, Sarah, had been expected to run to succeed him as president. She, however, decided to run for vice president, but can still change her mind. In the Philippines, the president and vice president are elected in separate contests. Rodrigo Duterte is not eligible to run for president again, but he can run for other posts. British police said a blast outside